didn't even realize I could go live on here till just now. Hey, I did not realize I could go live. I'm sitting here at the yard in Tip City, man. I was in the process trying to make a video, bro. I'm sitting there looking, trying to upload. I'm like, hey, I can get on here and go live. Let me see if anybody actually pop in. Oh, man, it's been a week, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It's been a crazy ass week. Oh, I hope y'all can hear me. But man, it's been so stupid, man. Like, after my last video, whatever, uh, a bunch of people started hitting me up. I mentioned Trucker Richie Rich, man. He came over from Prime, left his Prime truck over there, and then he brought his own, and then he got a tail truck and brought it over here, had somebody else's Prime truck. I talked to him after my last video. He's in the process of leaving. Only been here 3 weeks, and he's getting ready to leave. So what does that tell you about the state of the load board? When me and him talked, the first thing he said, when we was talking about the load board, he was like, man, I turned that on, looked at the load board, and I said, what the fuck did I just do? Now, if that's your thought, that tells you what the race are like. You see what I'm saying? Like watching Frank's video earlier. Frank had mentioned, like, me and him both said at the beginning of all this, whenever the all-in race first came in, is somebody over here trying to teach a student how to back in at the yard. Please don't hit my damn truck. Whenever this all-in stuff first happened, me and Frank, like, hey, man, you know what? It might be a good thing. It might be a good thing. Let's see what happens with it. They said that, we'll get better freight, we'll get more freight. The freight will pay a whole lot more. The opposite happened. Rates dropped, bro. Rates on certain lanes dropped 30 to 50%. Then we lost a bunch of lanes over here too. Like University Park used to be a big hotspot for USA. You could go to University Park, get a load paying about $4,000 or $5,000. Going really anywhere like from Illinois over, about 45,000. So you could bounce down to Mississippi on that and make good money. But it ain't worth it. Like now, you can't even find loads out of University Park no more. If you do, it's rare. Don't know what happened. I don't know if USA put them on dedicated drivers or if we lost that account. Because from what I've been seeing, I think we lost a lot of our Kimberly Clark accounts because I really don't see them anymore. Spring Hill. Them, like I said in the last video, them loads y'all for $3,000-$4,000 used to be double that. You used to pay $6,000-$7,000 to go over to Pennsylvania and all that, man. And that's why like some of the newer drivers are starting to get it. Like whenever like DP, DP Boggs, he follows me on here. He in the group. He was like, man, he's like, I know that. He was like, I see what y'all, old timers are saying that's been here. Like, bruh, that board is garbage. Man, Cody, what the hell you doing, bro? Man, I was trying to upload a video so I could go live, so I just said, fuck it, I'll get on here. But yeah, it's like I see what everybody's saying, bro. Like, dog, the board is garbage. Like, I got on the board right now. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I can get me a load leaving out of Vidalia, Ohio, going back down. At least close to Mississippi. At least close. You know what I'm saying? And, bro, I'm looking on the board, man. And you got a bunch of loads that don't even pay $1 a mile, like $1 a mile after your 65%. You talking about going 800 miles for $400 or 1,000 miles for $1,600, and that's before your 65%. So then, like folks in the office get kind of twisted or whatever when drivers start, coming at them crazy. And it's like, hey, bro, you sitting in the office, you get a salary. You getting that salary pay. While you getting salary pay, y'all out here giving us crumbs on this load board. So when you come over here like disrespecting drivers, talking all crazy in a Facebook group, what do you expect to happen? Drivers gonna feel some type of way. You over there making 100, 200, $300,000 to sit in the office. I mean, yeah, I get it. You're doing more than just sitting in the office, whatever. But we out here hauling this cheap ass freight. You got drivers over here losing everything they got. So you can't really be mad at drivers for feeling some type of way whenever, you know what I'm saying, y'all out here putting this trash on the board, bro. Like, that's like folks ask me about me going out west. Like, man, me going out west, I can control my freight. Because when you go out west, if there's not a load on the load board, you can always get with your advisor. Your advisor can get with the brokers, and they can find you loads. If you don't like the load price, you can come back and say, hey, I don't like that. This is what I need to haul that load. And you can actually negotiate your rates. You can't do that out this way. If you out past Colorado, you can do that. Or if you in Colorado, you can do that. If you're in an area with very limited freight, you can do that. But on this side, you can't. That's why I stay out there. Bro, like the past 2 months, I've been out on the road all my time, been out west, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been stupid. Like, that's why I said, man, this chapter for you, me and USA coming to a close, dog. That's it. Like, it's gotten to that point where, like, you know, Frank said in his last video, man, there's, like, when you add up the numbers, it don't match up. Like, yeah, you take it home $3,000-$4,000 a week, but how many miles you put on your shit? How many miles you put on your truck, bro? Because $3,500 on 3,000 miles don't make no sense financially at all. Like right now, I got 207,921 miles on my truck. I got my truck in October 2020, and I was down for a whole month because an African guy put an Amazon trailer back into my truck at the Loves in White House, Tennessee. Like during that tax period from October to December, I grossed $76,000. That's what was in my taxes. Last year, this past year, I grossed $269,000. It ain't bad, but bro, you can go over here. You can go to Landstar, you can go to Mercer, you can go to L2F, you can go to Great Wide. Grossing $10K a week ain't nothing. If you don't mind running, it's nothing. Even here, before the all-in rate shit, grossing $10K used to be easy. You could pick up a load paying $7,000 leaving out of Spring Hill, Kansas, going up into Illinois, Wisconsin, or you go to North Carolina, you go to Tennessee, Kentucky, $5,000 for, man, like 400-500 miles hauling kitty litter. Now them same loads y'all hauling cheap for $2,000, $3,000? Hell no. And then you finna go get stuck in PA where it ain't no good freight, or you gotta end up going all the way up to Connecticut, take a load out of Windsor Locks. Bro, ain't nobody trying to go up there with them expensive tolls and high-ass diesel. But like I said, USA want to start feeling some type of way whenever drivers start speaking their mind, which makes no sense. Like, bro, drivers been telling y'all for the longest time, hey, this is what y'all need to do if you want to improve the company. This is what y'all should do. Like, drivers pay attention, man. Like, you talking about the company's profits are up like some sort of like 200%, 300%, 400% in certain quarters and overall from last year. But what do ICs get out of that? Shit. All them good loads we're supposed to get out of the all-in rates? Nothing. We lost lanes. All of the money that we were supposed to, like, all the money that we were supposed to get, it's like, oh, well, the loads will start paying more. Where that money at then? Because if you add the fuel surcharge and the line haul together, the loads should pay a whole lot more than they do right now. A hell of a lot more. But now y'all want us to haul this cheap ass shit. And then there's a driver say, oh no, man, you know, it's because USA CSA score. Yeah, you do got a lot of folks out here wrecking and shit, bro. I see Western Express pulling FedEx, Walmart, UPS, bro. They ain't that discriminate. The thing is what really kind of showed what was going on was whenever drivers started asking about the DAT board. The answer we always got about the DAT board was that, oh, well, that's not an option. I posted on the page one day. I'm like, you know what? We do business with Coyote every now and then. So, hey, Coyote's got their own load board. Why don't y'all like work to get with drivers to give us access to Coyote? That gives us more freight, which in turn makes y'all more money because their freight pays way fucking better. So it's like, oh, well, if you're Team USA, you'd be against, wanting to haul for them, that's we rather keep our own brokerage. So that's what it is. Y'all can post 1,000 loads a day on an outside load board on 123 and make this so really you're pitting the RCs against company drivers who got access to company loads and a company load board. And now you got to compete against the power-only drivers on the 85% side, and then you're competing against every other motherfucker that's got the 123 load board, any of that. Like right now, it's 1,028 USA truck loads on 123. Like, it's like, oh, well, every company does that. Yes, man, every company does do that. But the thing is, when you talk about companies like Prime, Knight, Swift, companies like that, their freight base is like 10 times what USA Truck's freight base is. When your freight base is this small, you should want to take care of your drivers first. The fastest growing part of this company is the IC side. The IC side has made this company grow exponentially as far as revenue. But you can't even give us 30 cents off at the pump for fuel. Drivers ask about getting fuel, like discounts on fuel, and what do we get? Oh, well, if we give you a better fuel discount, we got to take somebody a percentage. What? Why? That makes no sense. When I can go to Landstar, I can go to Mercer or Great White and get $1+ off a gallon on diesel. Like, if I really wanted to only get 15 cents off, I can go to Love's, get a Love's card, one of their fuel cards, you automatically get 15 cents off. Same thing with Pilot, same thing with TA. So what incentives are y'all giving for drivers to stay here? Not a damn thing. That's why, like the advisors starting to get out in their feelings about drivers leaving. But bro, you got drivers going to Cloud, Mercer, Landstar, Great Wide. I'm going to a little spot. I'm not saying where I'm going yet. Bro, it's one thing I learned from this right here. When you tell too many people where you're going, it fucks it up. Because USA had maybe 100 ICs when I started, when I got my truck. Now it's well over 600. USA Truck is not built to handle that many ICs because they don't have a freight base. If USA had a freight base like Prime or like Swift or some shit like that, it'd be way better. USA's freight base don't even touch that. That's the main reason why you got so many issues here. But it's one of them things, man. If you want to come over here and you don't have a choice, like USA is like your last and best resort. Like if you choose between Western Express and USA Truck, okay, come on, you know what I'm saying? Come over here. But if you got any other options, take your ass JB Hunt. Go to L2F, go to Cloud. If you can go to Landstar, go to Landstar. Man, go to Mercer. If you want to go pull a reefer, flatbed, whatever, it's a spot. I'm going to plug in Indiana called AFC. It's a bunch of folks that left Mercer, went over there, and you can run off of any load board you want. USA, like, the thing that USA thought was that they cornered the market in having their own load board for their independent contractors. Y'all ain't the only one no more. Y'all ain't the only spot leasing out trucks that has independent contractors. That's why you see so many folks like, man, if Prime had like an actual load board like what USA got, I'd go back to Prime. Nigga, if Prime had a load board like this, bro, I'd go back ASAP. Because I remember what Prime Freight paid. But when you at a company like this where you ignore what the drivers are saying, these are the results. You get You get drivers leaving every day. Man, I can tell you right now. So if y'all ain't a part of it, the USA Truck Independent Contractor page on Facebook, you get on there, you can sign up, they'll add you to the group. You can see what's going on in there. Like, it's crazy, bro. But man, I'm about to get off here. I'm about to go grab me something to eat real quick, man. So I'll holler at y'all later, y'all. Peace out.